30 opens at a heightened crescendo. David, at this point, is returning to the village that he has been granted as a safe haven. After going to the enemies of his brethren. You see, at this point, David and his 600 men have approached the Philistines. David said, we're going to turn our back on our own house. We're going to go to war against our own house. I don't have a choice. I got these active warriors with me. I got to keep it moving. This Saul situation doesn't seem to resolve itself. What do you do when the situations that you're facing don't go away? What do you do when the nemesis just stays the nemesis? There's no removal of him. There's no change in his activity. It's just the same old story, the same old song. What do you do? And you have men, active men, supporting you that are hungry for activity. Men prone to war, girded for battle by God, that are following you. There's only so far you can go in turning the other cheek. There's only so much you can sell someone on in regards to taking the high road. Especially when taking the high road looks as if you're getting stepped on. Especially when taking the high road looks as if you're passive all the time. You see, at times it's cool to be passive. It's cool to take the high road. But if you make a lifestyle out of being passive, always taking one for the team, people begin to look at you and question your leadership. They wonder, is this really grounded in knowledge, or is this grounded in fear? Is there some ulterior notion that we don't know about going on with the king or with David that's really prohibiting him from moving on Saul? Or is it really truly he's aligned completely with the will of God? And if he's aligned with the will of God, why isn't the king aligned? Why is the king constantly getting passes and constantly able to attack us in this way? Where is God? David and his men are at this place where they are asking, Father, where are you? We've been buying time, and we've been doing it honorably and integrally as you would want us to do, as men, not as beggars. But it's starting to look like something is not. And because of that, I'm going to have to move in a direction that I myself don't want to. I've been standing in front of this door too long. So David goes and petitions the Philistines. He says, I want to partner up with you to fight against my own house. They don't want me. I got to pick a side. I am who I am. This energy must flow regardless. And if my father cannot find an avenue for it to flow, then I got to let it flow wherever it is accepted. My job is not to create the avenue. I've done my part. I've stood in the gap. And not only did I stand in the gap, I maintained balance in the gap. I set the standard. I've done my part. I have done what I was asked to do without having it spelled out to me. Nobody gave me the memo. Nobody had enough concern for my concern to give me the memo. And looking back, I could see why. Because giving me the memo would have been giving me the advantage. David, friend, if God would have gave David the memo, David would have did worse than Michael Jordan or Magic Johnson or Kobe and all of them put together on Saul. He'd have alley-ooped, spectacular. He was given the least, yet he did the most. The most, friend.